观众朋友，大家好，欢迎收看本期的最佳方案。在上一期的节目里，我们向大家介绍了单细胞植物小球藻的排毒功效。或许呢，有观众会问，小球藻真的有这么神奇吗？其实呢，在美国和日本有很多的医疗机构和一些医学的专家呢，早就对小球藻的功效进行了系统的临床实验和各种研究。那么在本期的节目中，我们就请医学专家们来讲一讲这些研究成果。
So research has been done over the years on what kind of specific benefits Chlorella may have for the human body. I know that there is work done in digestive disorders, and this is actually one of my favorite areas to use sun Chlorella. So every patient I have that has some kind of digestive problem, and this can be discomfort when you eat, discomfort between meals, nausea, elimination problems, whether it's sluggish elimination or too much elimination. All digestive disorders are tremendously soothed and helped by consuming sun Chlorella. So I love it for its effect on the digestive system. Particularly valuable for elderly folks because one of the challenges as we age is our digestive system working properly. So everyone knows that it's quite common as people age, particularly over 50, over 60, that we need to start wearing reading glasses. And it's a sign that our eye function is weakening. Well, the other organ system that you can't feel, but it's weakening, is our digestive system. People's ability to eat their food and extract the nutrients begins to weaken as we age. Sun Chlorella, because number one, it is probably, again, my favorite single, not only supplement, but food. It's my favorite single food to help repair, balance, and restore the digestive system. So it's going to help elderly patients digest all their foods and get the valuable nutrients from the food that they need in order to stay healthy. Secondly, the sun Chlorella itself is very high in its nutrient density. So it actually contains complete amino acid profile. And this is one of the challenges that elderly people have, is getting enough quality protein. So it has high quality, high amount of protein. It's about 45% protein by weight. It's about 20% carbohydrate by weight, which is an energy source. It's 20% fatty acids by weight, which is another extremely valuable nutritional component that our bodies need in order to stay healthy. And then it's 10% vitamins and minerals with 5% fiber. We only need a little bit of fiber to get the job done of both absorbing and helping to eliminate toxins, as well as keeping the digestive system clean and healthy. All of these benefits is particularly why it's valuable in the elderly patients.
クロレラを飲むと便の回数が増える、便秘が改善するという報告が非常に多くあります。もちろん試験の結果得られたものもありますが、臨床試験を多くしていますと、被験者さんからクロレラを飲みたいと。
Research has been done in patients with high blood pressure. Hypertension is a very complex process. So I've seen so many patients over the years. There really is no single issue that people with high blood pressure have except for a nourishment problem. So oftentimes people with high blood pressure, their body is missing certain nutrients. It can be vitamins, it could be minerals, it could be antioxidants, because sun Chlorella is one of the most nutrient-dense plants we have available. Some of the nutrients that it contains most all the B vitamins. So that would be B6, B12, folic acid, It contains many minerals, including magnesium and zinc and phosphorus. It contains antioxidants. So antioxidants are a big category of nutrients that people are trying to get these days. Sun chlorella contains beta-carotene, it contains vitamin E, it contains lutein, it is very high in protein. So even for vegetarians, it's a plant source that's very high in protein. It contains fiber and chlorophyll, which is what helps the body detoxify. And this is why chlorella has a very good benefit in the patients who have high blood pressure or hypertension, as we call it in medicine.
血圧の疾患非常に難しいのでなかなかエビデンスは取ることはできません。ただクロレラを飲んでいただくとコレステロールの低下が見られます。で特に、コレステロールが LDL ですか LDL が高い方が、低下していく。ただコレステロールっていうのは体に必要な成分ですので下がりすぎも良くないんですよね。でクロレラを飲みますと1ヶ月2ヶ月にかけてこうスーッと下がっていくんですけれどもまた元に戻ってくる試験開始時のところに。ただそこが高くならない、何て言えばいいですかね試験開始時よりもちょっと低い値で移行するっていう現象が見られます。要するにクロレラを飲むとコレステロールは下がりっぱなしではありません。下がりっぱなしっていうのはやはり危険なことなのでどうもクロレラやはり先ほどから申しているように、その人にとって最適な値にする傾向があります。
听了专家们的介绍，我们知道小球藻对这两种中老年常见病呢，能够帮助起到独特的改善效果，是因为它具有全面营养和排毒这样的双重功效。这种双重功效在单一的营养品当中还是真的很少见。那么除此之外，小球藻还有没有其他的作用呢？
Fibromyalgia, another disorder. A lot of patients suffer from fibromyalgia. In the Western medical world, they do not get much help or support. There are no good remedies, there are no good treatments. Once again, we fall back to supportive medicine, integrative medicine. Fibromyalgia, the studies show, tremendously helps patients who suffer with lots of body aches, low energy levels, fatigue. It's because, number one, it contains this wide variety of nutrients that most all fibromyalgia patients are starving, their bodies are starving for nutrients. And then secondly, particular toxic elements are negatively affecting their health. So sun chlorella has this ability to help the body cleanse and eliminate these toxins or poisons.
クロレラにはルテインという成分が入っています。それは色素の一つです。ただこの色素ルテインなんですけれども非常に抗酸化力があると言われています。で何が抗酸化力があるのかと言いますと赤血球ですね酸素を運ぶ血液中の赤血球に溜まりやすい成分です。何を意味するのかと言いますと赤血球は、酸化のストレスによって硬くなります。そうすると体の中の移動がトラブルの元になると言われています。その結果体中に酸素が行き渡らずに、脳の記憶が減ってみたり要するに記憶力の低下につながるであろうという報告があります。クロレラを飲用すると赤血球中のルテインの濃度が増えました。でもちろん血液中にも増えました。でその結果から記憶力の改善というのが示唆されるのではないかとそういう試験を僕らはして結果を得ています。
You know, people that lack iron, number one symptom is lacking energy and fatigue. A second symptom, which people don't realize, is sleep disorders. So when a lot of patients, when they get low in iron, they don't sleep well. And when you don't sleep well, you get a whole host of symptoms of not feeling well. Sun chlorella has one of the highest concentration of iron as any plant. So a lot of people, again, back to the vegetarians who do not want to eat meat, which is a common source of iron, sun chlorella is going to be a good plant vegetarian substitute to get the iron that people need. And in common practice, when I see patients use sun chlorella regularly, they do not have problems with lacking iron or iron deficiency. Even in my women who typically low iron or iron deficiency is more common in the women and the females, sun chlorella will most of the time, and when I say most of the time, I mean well over 90% of the time, give them enough iron to keep their bodies iron filled and iron adequate, and make sure that they have energy and do not get symptoms of lacking in iron.
Women's health is very important, and one of the things that sun chlorella helps is providing dose of folic acid. It also is really important for the cervix. Sometimes women will get abnormal pap smears and have problems, and the doctor will say, oh, you need a big procedure. Well, they usually just need folic acid, because folic acid is for rapidly dividing cells and helps heal them. So often I'll start women on some high dose, good doses of sun chlorella and get their folic acid levels up. It's one of the B vitamins. And in the sun chlorella research, they did a study giving women the sun chlorella, and they found their blood levels actually got to robust, really healthy blood levels for the folic acid. So this is amazing if we can give a whole food, a natural food, and have women do some healing on their own. Obviously, I'm a physician. I want people to go to their physician and be monitored. Don't drop off the grid, but take your sun chlorella and go to your physician. The other area of women's health, I think why folic acid and sun chlorella is important, is heart health. Folic acid is an important part of women's heart health. So again, if a woman's diet might not be perfect, at least add in the sun chlorella, 3 times a day, and you're getting at least your dose of folic acid in there.
看了这些实验的研究结果，我觉得还是比较令人信服的。如果一个食品或者是健康产品既能够提供丰富的营养，又能够帮助人体排毒，那么它能帮助病人改善健康，也应该不奇怪了。好了，观众朋友，感谢您的收看，我们下次节目再会。